got an idea.
You have an idea? I like ideas.
Let's take some viewer questions.
Viewer questions. It's mail time.
To make things easy for us, go ahead and start your sentence with, I don't know, something that's like, "Hey, Spider and Pod," and then ask your question. Just do your thing.
Oh crap!
Huh?
The interview will be distributed online for free.
The internet?
The interview.
What interview?
The movie called The Interview.
Oh, I see. Cool. I've not actually seen that.
Because Korea. Kim Jong-un said that if the movie is released to theaters, they will declare war on Seth Rogen and James Franco.
That doesn't sound right. Also, Seth Rogen and James Franco are national treasures, and I will fight for their freedom.
What is this? That looks like a 0 in parentheses, Austin. Next question. Where do babies come from? From Potato Grasper. You wanna field that one?
When a man and a woman love each other, they go to the baby store and they buy a baby.
Pod, your knowledge of biology is very wrong. But we're gonna go with that.
I will say, if that was a legitimate question, I would send you to a better source than us to explain to you where babies come from.
Fluffkins asks, "Hey, Spider and Pod, what do you think of me?" I don't know. You seem like a pretty swell guy. You're friends with Pod.
You're a pretty swell guy. You're a very generous person, and you're also extremely respectful, and I appreciate that. All right, Flamin', it'll take it easy, buddy.
Let's see. Master Ninja, Pod and Spider, what? Well, I'm not going to read it verbatim because that's subject-verb disagreement. Pod and Spider, what are your top 2 animes?
Okay. So, don't insult people's grammar.
Dang, I really love Cowboy Bebop. And probably the first movie that got me into anime, Tank Police.
Tank Police is a good first anime.
Right?
Or, yeah, the Tank Police series, or... Wait, is Tank Police and Pat Labor in the same category, or am I thinking of something else?
I don't think they're the same series. Tank Police was the same animator and artist that created Ghost in the Shell. At least he did both mangas. I can't remember the artist's name to saving me though. But, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Echo, you're asking for trouble with that question. Let's see. When is Sony planning to do this with which service?
JMac, I've got the article up. I have not been able to read it because we started the question stuff right when I was starting to read it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Potato Grapher also asked, when is Half-Life 3 coming out? I don't know, I'm not gaming.
When's Half-Life 3 coming up? And follow-up question, do I has SART? I don't know if
smart?
you has...
I don't know what that means.
You might have smart. Pay me and I'll say yes.
Who's better, Batman or Superman? I will say that both of us being the comic book nerds we know, the answer is definitely Batman because he has a plan for everything, even beating up Superman. Exactly. Kryptonite, codpiece. I'm just gonna teabag him with it.
Cussing Bridge posted a link to ask his question. Spider, do you think you can bean Pod? If Pod was that chiseled, no. I would be like, hey, dude, what do you need? I'll get you a sandwich.
Oh right, I forgot to answer that. Two favorite animes on me. To be perfectly honest, I hate to go with both of them because they're from the same artist, but or the same, like, it's pretty much the same group of people, but I love them so much. Is Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill. I love those two.
Oh God, I mean, I love Gurren Lagann, but I have to go with the movies or the animes that actually got me into it as my favorites.
That's true. I will say that I'll always appreciate, like, my first animes. Like, okay, when I was a baby, like, couldn't even speak yet, I watched, like, original Thundercats and, like...
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Voltron. Voltron was the other one that I watched.
Or the entirety of the series could be boiled down to the same plot every episode.
Pretty much.
But hey, giant robot lions. Those are pretty rad.
They are awesome. Like, why not robot lions? Saber-tooth
Why
tiger.
not Zoidberg?
Why? That's a good question. Why not Zoidberg?
If Pode is the real Pode Man, then surely Spider is the real Spider-Man. Depends. Which Spider-Man? Because, dude, I would totes be the Japanese Spider-Man because he has a giant robot.
I like giant robots. And Attack on Titan's another good one.
I need to actually catch up on that.
Oh, that's an anime that I watched entirely for the opener. Like, the opening song from that is so awesome that I watched the show. And I stayed because the show was awesome too, but... Oh.
Master Ninja's favorite are Gurren and Full Metal. Those are good.
Full Metal was good.
Full Metal Panic, Full Metal Alchemist, or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
They all sound great.
I've never seen Full Metal Panic. I just know it's an anime. I like both of the Full Metal Alchemist. Hey, Gurren Lagann is beast. I want that toy that I showed you.
Your top two. There's a lot more than 2 Gundams, though. You know what? That's another one that I forgot to bring up. I know it catches a lot of flack for just being gratuitous action, but I loved G Gundam because it felt to me like, while it was in a different setting, it felt to me like an old school kung fu movie. Is what it felt like, the whole series. And looking at it like that. Looking through it at it like that made me appreciate it so much.
Potato Grasper. A little clarification on your question about who is your favorite Batman villain actor. Like, are you asking who's our favorite Batman? Who's our favorite villain? Who? I don't know. My brain's hurting with all the possibilities that question could envelop. But if you're asking who is our favorite Batman, I don't know. I really liked Keaton as Batman. I can't.
Keaton was for me, he was my first Batman.
Actually, my favorite Batman, Kevin Conroy.
Really? I don't actually remember him.
Batman animated series.
That's a good point. He definitely was like, I don't know. Keaton got me into Batman.
Right.
Like, yeah, the Keaton got me into Batman. I love the animated series. You know what? As much as his movie sucked, he was a better Bruce Wayne than a Batman, but Clooney didn't do a bad job. He was just in a god-awful movie.
Yeah, Spoonhandle's favorite is Adam West, and there will always be a soft spot in my heart for the Adam West Batman.
Adam West Batman, I hate to say it, I don't count Adam West Batman as Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I count him as it's like how people try to lump Johnny Cash into, like, country music or any genre. Johnny Cash is kind of his own deal.
Right.
And so is Adam West
Batman. Is just his thing. Adam West is Adam West. I like how he's adopted the crazy now and accepted it, and he goes with it.
Dude, you gotta own stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it's glorious when you do.
And my favorite of the Batman movies, there's the new set and the old set. The old set was Forever, because I actually thought Val Kilmer did a pretty good job as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, there's more people who do better as Bruce Wayne than people who just do amazing as Batman, I think.
I'm with Somali on the favorite James Bond.
Yeah, like Sean Connery. Like I watched like I don't remember what I watched.
Guys both get drunk. Funny equals more views. More views equals Illuminati. Toad and Spider Illuminati confirmed.
You see, we've got the three panels, and that makes an upside down triangle.
It's confirmed. And Master Ninja, you actually can do drunk streaming. You just you're not supposed to do like dangerously drunk streaming.
Yeah, like
getting to the
getting
point.
schmammered is not okay, but having a few drinks is okay.
Favorite Batman villain? He has such a menagerie.
He really does.
I always liked Mr. Freeze because he seemed like a real tragic villain. Not the Arnold Schwarzenegger chill out Mr. Freeze, but Mr. Freeze in the animated series, Mr. Freeze even in the Adam West series, Mr. Freeze was a pretty good villain.
I will say, I hate to say it, just because like it can be done so bad, but through all of the
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Dude, I'm gonna make a Illuminati symbol out of foil now.
Sometimes my jokes miss, but sometimes they hit.
That one hit very, very solidly.
But yeah, Mr. Freeze is pretty awesome. I will say, like, psychotic characters can be done so poorly, but I find that while there are bad iterations, the really crazy good done Joker is always going to be my favorite Batman villain.
Joker, I just tried to. I try to steer away from saying Joker, even though because everyone knows Batman and Joker.
Yeah,
it's like Superman and Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I know. Like I hate to go with the staple villain, but he's so good. Like there have been too many iterations of the Joker that have been amazing.
Even back to the Adam West, I liked that Joker.
Which one was
that?
He?
Was
Wait, was that the guy with the mustache and he refused to shave his mustache?
He was like, "No, I'm not going to shave the mustache. You can see it." I need to make an arty out of aluminum. Oh God. I might. I don't even play what, but I would make an arty. And Fluffkins, I love the new Weird Al song. Aluminum foil. Yeah.
Oh, that I liked his promotion that he released on the 7-day promotion that he released on 7 different social media outlets.
Yeah.
Oh,
aluminum foil.
And yeah,
there's a Lollipop Chainsaw movie?
There's a Lollipop Chainsaw movie?
I need to play that game just because I like the musician that put together the music for that game.
Who did the music on that?
The name his stage name is Jimmy Urine.
Oh, I see.
He's the lead singer for Mindless Self-Indulgence.
I haven't listened to a lot of their stuff, but I will say that the stuff that I have heard, I do like MSI.
It's unique.
I like a good unique thing.
I did not eat your Pringles, Austin. I'll break your spine for that accusation. What did I think of John DiMaggio as Joker? I actually thought he did a really good job as the Joker.
He was the guy in the Arkham stuff, right?
No. Mark Hamill actually was Joker in Arkham City and Asylum. Troy Baker from Last of Us. He played Joel.
Uh-huh.
He was Joker in Arkham Origins, and he was basically doing his take on Mark Hamill's. DiMaggio's Joker was his own beast entirely, and it was really good. And I really dig John DiMaggio's range as a vocal performer. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I actually prefer the Pop over the Tootsie Roll, personally. I like Tootsie Pops as a whole, but I definitely, I don't know. Who's your favorite anti-hero? Deadpool, duh. I mean, I hate to go with that, but he's just, yeah. Oh, there's emotes.
Yeah, Austin. Or not, Spoon. Now I want to go watch Under the Red Hood again. That was a good movie. All the DC Direct animated features have just been amazing. Especially there was the Wonder Woman one. It had Nathan Fillion in it as Wonder Woman's love interest.
Oh, I see.
Let me see what's going on. There's a question right above. Dude, Attack on Arkham was the weakest of the freaking DC movies. I did not like Assault on Arkham that much. It's like they had Batman show up randomly every 15 minutes just to be like, "Hey, this is my Batman movie. I'm out now." Do you know next year Call of Duty's making a game? I did know that. Find me a meal, because it's Call of Duty. It's a yearly franchise. Madden with Guns, 2015.
Yerk, football.
To play football, you need feet and a ball.
John Madden.
Ooh, Spawn is a good example of an anti-hero.
Spawn is a good example.
What did I think of MPH as the Flash? I thought he did a good job as well. Plus, it's MPH. But hold on. Was he the Flash? No, he was in there as a Red Hood, wasn't he? Guardians of the Galaxy, I have seen 5 times. I enjoy the movie, but I think I enjoy it because of the cliches.
And yeah, it's definitely campy, and I like camp.
No channels are live for gaming talk shows, but
Wait a minute.
it could just
What?
be Twitch screwing up.
But we're live.
We're not alive.
I'm a person.
Are you? I'm not.
Oh.
What's the worst rage on COD I've had? Cousin Bridge, what was your question?
Oh, there we go. We're second.
Nice.
Right? Fist bump? Wait. Cam fist bump? Other way. We're next to each other.
Oh, okay. So I gotta actually point at the camera. Hold on.
Not at the camera. Yeah.
Over here, this way?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the worst thing I've ever tried.
Agreed. Yeah, we answered that pod. Oh, who do we think the strongest superhero villain is? Well, Hulk strongest there is. It's right there in his catchphrase. So there's that.
I'm not sure he's. I mean, he's definitely
Hulk
not a
strongest
straight
there
hero,
is.
but right. Someone asked, "What cars do we drive?"
We skipped that. Yeah.
Actually, someone did ask just what cars do we have. I have a Saturn, like a 2001 Saturn compact car thing.
2005 Scion XA.
Nice. I like the XA. The XB looked a little doofy.
I hate the XB. It looks like the.
It looks like it's a good. The thing is it looks like it's a good and functioning car, but yeah, it does look doofy.
All right, let me see.
All right,
COD.
Fluffy, take it easy. Also, hey there, EM Jack.
I gotta check IMDb now. I want to know which movie that Neil Patrick Harris played the Flash in. Worst I ever raged at COD. I try not to if I can help it.
Yeah.
It was a New Frontier. That was actually a good movie.
I've never actually played any of the COD games, and I also don't rage when I play games, so there's that.
I did like just throw the controller and gave up and said, "Nah, I'm gonna go play against bots." What is up with all the Frozen toys? It's a very, very popular movie, and over merchandising happens. Next question.
Yeah, it's a popular movie. What are we getting for Christmas? I'm hopefully getting financial assistance for Christmas.
We've skipped over Cussing's question like 3 times now.
Oh.
So, who do we think the strongest super? Oh yeah, I said Hulk strongest there is. As far as villain, oh yeah, well that's between DC and Marvel.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
I mean, it can't be Galactus because Squirrel Girl has taken him down. I love Squirrel Girl.
Oh, number 1 rager.
No, I
that's
like
cute,
Darkseid.
Somali.
What are we getting for Christmas? I think that I'm gonna be. I hope I'm getting a set of Audio-Technica headphones. Do we have Borderlands the pre-sequel? Yes.
Yes, we actually just received those as gifts from someone from the stream.
And he was super awesome for doing so. What about the Ninja Turtles movie?
I haven't seen it.
I have, and
maybe.
I hated it.
You guys have a girlfriend or married? I don't have either, but that's mostly because I don't really care about it.
I have infinite girlfriends.
I figured you were gonna make a joke about that.
I would rather not people from this channel or from the stream add me, cause unless I don't like playing with people I don't know. Stick around the channel for a few weeks or so and prove that you're not a D-bag, and yeah, we might play games with you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just blanket say I'll play a game with you, but feel free to add me on Steam. Like, at least for me, there's a thing down at the bottom that says how you can find me, and
Someone called Silver Surfer a villain. What? It's because he's Chrome, isn't it? Because he's Chrome.
Spider, can we see your bed? Ooh. Chiver's asking the intimate questions. Also, Cadius234, thanks for the follow, buddy.
Let's see. I'm not gonna show my actual bed because it's got a bunch of junk on it. Because I have to move it from the. I have to move stuff off the floor to or off the bed to sleep. I can show you which bed I have.
Okay, that's fair.
Silver Surfer was a villain in the Fantastic Four movie, kind of.
I mean, as Herald of Galactus, you kind of get labeled a villain.
But that's just because who he chills with. That's not his fault.
And Galactus is kind of a jerk bag.
There, you see my bed, Chiver.
Comes with a built-in pump. Nice.
Yeah, right?
Fancy.
New 52 Joker. Can he be put into a good Batman movie? I have not kept up with comic books as much as I should, and I'm ashamed of that.
And someone mentioned the whole not caring about a girlfriend until you got one. I did the same thing, but I don't know. Girls kind of make me stupid, and or do stupid things. I don't really like that.
Oh, Somali.
Oh, Somali, you card. But yeah, like, I always make poor decisions when I'm trying to impress a lady, so I don't try to do that anymore. Let's see, someone says, what's your rating of Arkham Knight, 1 to 10?
Like, my hype for it? My hype for it is at, like, 30. And yeah, Joker cut his own face off, and he, like, takes it off and turns it around and plays with it. I actually, when I was at Hastings yesterday, I almost bought they had a set that came with the mask. It was the storyline where he does the whole cutting his face off. And yeah, I kind of wanted it just for the mask. Dude, Thanos is a wicked villain.
He's pretty buff. Also, I'm not really interested in dating dudes either. They don't have the parts I like.
Well, there goes my chances.
I like ladies because they're pretty, and I don't like dudes because they're not pretty. I mean, I guess there are some pretty boys out there, but even still, I don't know.
This is a very good logic gate that you have.
Yeah, like I think girls are pretty. I learned when I was young. What was it? The Little Mermaid. I saw that when it first came out, and I realized that, man, girls are pretty. I like girls. Which I think probably is a reason why I like redheads. I think Ariel was my first, like, having that thing.
I have a weak spot for girls with, like, weird colored hair.
Okay.
Joker versus Lobo. Lobo wins.
Oh, always. Lobo got kicked out of hell, remember?
Yeah, Lobo's immortal.
Talked about that. I only know that because you told me, but
yeah.
I'm gonna pretend like I know it.
Smug. What do we think about Borderlands so far?
Oh, I love it. I
mean, we're only like what, level 7? We only dinged level 7
we just got into like the first main hub town, and we're kind of playing around there. But I love it so far. I get to be Claptrap.
I don't know how much I like Nisha though. How does Squirrel Girl beat Galactus? I don't know. I just heard that she pretty much is the strongest Marvel character. And I know she's beaten almost every major villain. She beat Doctor Doom. Versus Galactus. Let's see. Squirrel Girl versus Galactus.
I think I'm gonna bring back the Batman sketch.
It's always off panel, so the joke is she can defeat pretty much anyone as long as you don't see it happen.
I see. Okay.
Her power is commanding endless squirrels to assault you. Not the best power, but a funny one.
I feel like squirrels should be involved.
I like Squirrel Girl. Yeah, she uses squirrels like Zergs. Exactly.
Right.
It's the Zerg rush tactic, yo. It never fails.
Keck.
Lols.
Keck.
All right, well, I think we're wrapping up the stream, so
yeah, we probably should
3 hours in.
I'm doodling Batmans. We should probably. This one's better than the last one, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show that Crank cosplay.
Yes, you should.
It's so creepy. Half-Life 3 is episode 1. Yeah, it's only gonna take like 30 minutes to beat.
That's actually really good. Except
He's not chiseled enough, or he's too chiseled, I would say. Because Crane was fat.
No, well, like the robot guy was pretty big.
But he was.
I feel like his shoulder pads don't go out far enough.
I think he needs a bodysuit because there's way too much distance between the top of the tank and him. Whereas, I mean, for what he's going with, it works, but it's just proportioned poorly.
Okay.
But the look on the Krang tank is pretty rad. Especially with the lights on it. It makes it look like it goes way further in than it does.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah. I feel it.
And this one I'm gonna post just for the lulz. I have to find a good link to it.
I will say, I know you had your reservations about it, but I'm still really proud of the doodle page.
Oh, the doodle page is awesome. Oh, there's not a good link to it. Some dude cosplaying as Prince. It's Dave Chappelle as Prince is what he's cosplaying as.
That sounds
the basketball scene. Game blouses. All right, guys.
But yeah, that's a good point. We should probably be wrapping up, guys. So this has been
This has been entertaining, and I hope that we get some feedback in the suggestion box on talking points for next week.
Yeah, feel free. I've got the suggestion box down there. Feel free to follow that link. And give us any suggestions you have about the show, about my stream in general. But yeah, I think this has been a good inaugural episode of the Pod stream.
And I hope that it goes smoother, or as smooth or smoother next week.
Yeah. Also, Average Gamer 369, thanks for the follow. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be in the chat for a little while since we've got so many people around.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. I think Abby's streaming. Should we just go raid Abby?
I said we raid Abby if she's streaming.
If she's still streaming, let's do that. Guys, we're gonna go raid Abby. I'm gonna stick around in the chat, and I'll be in her chat as well. So, if you guys wanna chat it up, let me know. But yeah, feel free to send us any messages there. Feel free to hit a. Dude, thank you, Distant. That is the kind of feedback that I like to have. Even if it's not even if it's not suggestions, if you have any encouragement, discouragement, feel free to spam it with hate. I don't care. Live your life. I can ignore it. But please don't. That's rude, man. Yeah, it looks like she's playing Hot Prop Hunt. And yeah, well, let's go see what Abby's doing, and I'll, of course, close out the broadcast like I always do with the splash and some music.
Yeah, boy.